A routine search for a fleeing suspect turned into something far darker when my K9 partner refused to step into an empty room. He saw something I couldn't explain. I've been a patrol officer for over 8 years now, mostly on nights. You see a lot after midnight. Domestic fights, drunk drivers, break-ins, overdoses. After a while, most calls blur together. You show up, separate people, take a report, make an arrest, move on. Only a handful ever stuck with me. This is one of them. It started with a foot pursuit a few blocks from a quiet residential street. Officers had tried to stop a male suspect and he ran, disappearing through backyards near a particular property. A side gate was found open. The back door of the house was unlocked. Neighbors reported hearing a struggle in the backyard. Patrols swept the first floor but couldn't call it safe. They believed the suspect may have forced his way inside and could still be hiding. My K9 partner, Rex, and I arrived about 20 minutes later. Two-story house in a quiet subdivision, no signs of forced entry from the front. Officers briefed me quickly. No obvious struggle inside, just the open access at the rear, and the fact the suspect had vanished within yards of it. I put Rex on a short leash and gave the search command. He pulled forward immediately, moving room to room on the first floor. Living room clear, kitchen clear, laundry room clear. We moved upstairs. Narrow hallway with 3 bedrooms and a bathroom. No fresh air, no draft, all windows closed. The owners were reportedly out of town. Rex and I cleared the first bedroom, then the second. He pulled toward the bathroom at the end of the hall. I examined the small bathroom. Clean, nothing out of place. Rex sniffed around the floor, the edge of the vanity. Then he froze. His ears went forward. His body stiffened. He started growling, looking outside the bathroom door. His growls turned to barks. He was staring at something down the hallway. I stepped backward out of the bathroom with him. "What is it?" I whispered. Rex was locked on to something at the very end of the hall, near the last bedroom door. I saw it, a figure standing there, tall, dark, completely still. It didn't look like any officer downstairs. They would have announced themselves. I identified myself as police, said I had a K9 with me. No response. I asked flat out, "Who is that?" Still nothing. Rex was pulling in the opposite direction, something I'd never seen him do. He didn't want to go down that hall. Then the figure turned and walked into the bedroom at the end. I knew every officer on scene. I knew where they were positioned. None of them were upstairs with me. Rex planted his feet when I tried to move forward. He pulled backward hard. He did not want to go down that hallway. I drew my weapon and radioed that I'd possibly located the suspect at the end bedroom, told them to start making their way up. I pulled Rex forward, and he resisted the entire way, looking at me like he didn't understand why I was making him go. When we reached the bedroom doorway, he refused to cross with me. I stepped in first with my gun raised. Empty, completely empty. Just a bed against the wall and a dresser across from it. I waited for backup before fully entering. When we finally cleared it, no one was there. No one under the bed, window closed, closet empty. No attic hatch, no crawl space. Rex stayed in the hallway. He wouldn't step foot in that room. One officer tried coaxing him in. He refused. We searched every inch, checked walls for false panels, checked the bathroom again, the other bedroom. No trap doors, nothing. If it weren't for Rex, I'd have thought I was losing my mind. After 20 minutes, I told the others I had to take him out. But before we left, he kept glancing back down the hall at that bedroom. As soon as we stepped outside into the night air, he relaxed slightly. In his crate, he curled up immediately, but he didn't look at me the way he usually does after a search. I've replayed that moment 1,000 times. I think I believe it was a real person, the suspect maybe, but I don't know how they escaped that room or why Rex behaved that way. More suspicious people than me will say it was a ghost.
Rex has never reacted like that before or since. He's tracked armed suspects without hesitation, entered far more stressful environments, but that room, he wouldn't step inside. I trust that dog more than I trust my own instincts. Just about everyone in my department has at least one unexplainable night call. This one was mine.